Let's create one more tutorial in Autodesk Fusion. In this video, you'll learn to use Extrude and we'll make this profile. You can make this profile in only one sketch, but in this exercise, we use 3 sketches to create this profile. So open the Fusion and let's go. The first step to create this part, we will select the front plane and create this sketch. And here will be the midpoint. Has a lot of ways to create this part, but we will create beginning by this 2 line here, and we'll make line by line, step by step. And the first thing that we make, we will create this 2 line. The distance between this line here and the midpoint, 35/2 and 35/2. Okay, so open the Fusion, go to create a sketch, select the front plane, select line, make a line here and another line here, go to sketch dimension. The distance here is 35/2 and the distance here 35/2. Okay, and the distance between this point here of this line and the midpoint is 6 millimeters, the same here. So go to sketch dimension, select this point and this point here. The distance here is 6 millimeters. And go to constraint, select equal, select this line and this one. And here in this corner, we have a fillet with 2 millimeters of radius. So go to fillet, select this line and this one, 2 millimeters, press OK. Let me move the dimensions here a little bit. I will hide these constraints a little bit. We have this. And now we will create this arc and this line. And here is the sketch. We have an arc here with 1 millimeters of radius, and we have another line here. And the distance between this line here and the midpoint, this line here and the midpoint, is 10 millimeters. The same here, okay? So select line, click here in this point and hold the left button and move this to create an arc and create another line here. Go to sketch dimension, the radius here 1 millimeters, and go to sketch dimension, select this point here and this point, the distance here 10 millimeters, okay? And select line, make the same here, an arc and another line, and go to constraint, select equal, select this arc and this arc, select this line and this line here. And just me check this line here lost the reference, so go to constraints, equal, select this line and this one, okay? And now we will make this line here. The length of this line is 4.2 millimeters, the same length here. So select line, click here in this point, 4.2 millimeters, and make the same here. But in this side here, we use equal, okay? And now we will create this line here and this line here. And here this point is vertical with this point, and here we will create a line here from the midpoint to this line. We'll put the dimensions later, okay? So select line, click here in this point, make a line here, make another line here, and make another line here. And go to constraint, select horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here. And the distance between this line here and this line here is 8.5 millimeters, okay? So go to sketch dimension, the distance here, 8.5 millimeters, press OK. Now we will create the same, the other side, select line, make a line here, and make a line here, and go to constraints and select horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here, and go to sketch dimension, the distance here 8.5 millimeters, and create a line here between this point and the midpoint. we made this profile, okay? You can create this hole in the sketch 1, but I will make this later, okay? And here we will create the other sides. So to create this, we use the circular pattern. So go to create, select the circular pattern, select all this sketch, the midpoint, select the center point, the quantity 4 and press OK. And finish the sketch. We will extrude this 15 millimeters. So go to extrude, select this profile, the distance here 15 millimeters, operation new body, and press OK. And now we will create the hole here. We will create this hole. And this hole here has 5.25 millimeters of diameter. And the distance between the center of the circle and the midpoint is 27.6 over 2. So go to create a sketch, select this face here, select a circle, make a circle here with 6.25 millimeters. Sorry, 5.25, and go to sketch dimension. The distance here is 27.6 over 2. And go to create, select the project included, project, select this face here and press OK. And here, let's check the dimension here. The distance between the center of the circle and this line here, 3.7 millimeters. This line here is the top line here, okay? So go to sketch dimension, select this point and this point here, 3.7. And go to create, select the circular pattern, select the circle, the center point, select the midpoint here. The quantity here is 4 and press OK. Finish the sketch, go to extrude, select this circle here. And the extend type, select all, flip the direction and press OK. We made this cut. And now we will create this circle here. So to create this hole, we will create a circle with 14 millimeters of diameter. The first thing that we'll make here. So go to create a sketch, select this face, select this circle, click here in the midpoint, make a circle here with 14 millimeters, press OK. And select a line, a construction line type, click here in the midpoint, make a construction line here. And here we will create a construction line here. And the angle here, 45 degrees. And this construction line has 7.5 millimeters of length. So make a construction line here, 7.5 millimeters. And go to sketch dimension, the angle here, 45 degrees. I will move this dimension here a little bit. And now we will create this arc. And we will create these two lines. The distance between these two lines, 1 millimeters. So go to create, select the arc, center point arc, click here in the midpoint, make an arc here, remove the construction line type. And here go to constraint, select the midpoint, select this arc and this point here. And select the line, make a line between this point and this circle, make the same here. Make this point coincident. And go to constraint, select the parallel. Make sure that this line is parallel with the construction line. The same here. And go to sketch dimension. The distance between these two lines is 1 millimeters. We made this. Now to create the others, go to create, select the circular pattern. The object, select this arc and this two line here. And the center point, select the midpoint. The quantity here is 4. Press OK. We made this. Finish the sketch and go to extrude. Select this profile. And sorry, and let's create a cut here. I selected all this profile, sorry. The extended type, select all, operation cut, and press OK. We made this. So here we finish our exercise. Thanks for watching, subscribe my channel for more, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.